Well, Heidi ho, once again. Got the old 25 horse Evinrude here. And I cleaned the carb on it the other day. And I got it all fired back up. And she still didn't act right. And so today I brought it back in to the shop here. Got the old four-wheeler there, got it tore down. I think it's got a CDI box bed on it, but anyway, I discovered that the fuel pump is weeping out the back. I guess the diaphragm's bad, and you can just watch fuel squirt out everywhere, all over the engine. So that's probably why I can't get it really. I mean, it starts and runs and you can drive it around, but I can't really get it tweaked. It's like, your fuel to air mixture, you just can't never get it to, on initial start, it'll start up and idle, and then you crank into it, it'll go on high end, but then when you go back down to idle, it's kind of got a little bit of a miss to it. But the hardest thing is to start it, getting it started. And you prime it up there with the primer bulb, and then of course the fuel pump's only got it's pumping while you're cranking it, and so it's a little bit difficult to start, and I think that's the problem there. So I'm going to get a fuel pump, either that or a repair kit. I don't know if I can get the kit. I may just rebuild that one, but from what I saw, it looks like the kit's about 13 bucks, or a brand new pump's 15 bucks, so whatever. Anyway, I was just kind of trying to clean it up a little bit first. Had all kinds of, see all that gunk and garbage down in there. I've only had this motor for, I don't know what, month and a half, something like that, a couple months. I've had it out on the water 2 or 3 times, and initially, it started and ran, but it wouldn't idle, and it's just been one little knick-knack thing after another. It's set for a long time, and look at this. It looks like they've left it setting, and the mice have been into the harness. I don't see anything that's any naked wires. They've ate the coating off that, the rubber, off the little wires going into the power pack. But there was one down here that was pretty well naked, and I spliced that dude just temporary. I want to get the thing running halfway decent, I guess, just to finish out the musky season. I kind of like the musky fish, and it's really the musky season's just getting ready to get started around September, October. But if I can limp it by, kind of get me through, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I might have. I'm going to replace the coils, the whole ignition system, the pickup inside here, underneath the flywheel. I'm going to replace that, all that. I'm going to replace it all. It's not that bad, really. These are about 30 bucks a pop. It depends. iBoats has got them, the good, brand, good OEM stuff, a little bit more, 30, 40 bucks a piece. Get the coils, so there's 80 bucks. This one here, the little power pack, is pretty much, I don't know what, CDI box, pretty much same thing. It takes the place of your points. That thing there is a little bit ouchy. I saw one for like 120, 130 range, somewhere in there. I haven't really dug into it real deep yet, because it works. I mean, I'm getting good fire, everything, but I want to restore everything, you know what I mean? I want to go through all this, and of course, I think the starter wiring's good. That's been replaced, looks like. Somebody has. Heck, it looks new. I got my little towel crammed in the carburetor there because I've been using a little tool. Heck, man, I got this off eBay. I think the original one's called the Tornador. This is a little cheap Chinese knockoff, but hey, man, 15 bucks I think's what I gave for it. And hey, totally impressed. Best 15 bucks I ever spent on the internet. This thing, it's nuts. I mean, it's got a little, it's like a little poly tube in there with some, I don't know, plastic sleeves on it, with another smaller plastic tube inside, and that thing just spins Mach 10. Look at all the crap in there. It just spins Mach 10. Oh, I mean, check it out. Look at this. Yeah, it's like a freaking steam cleaner or something, but it uses compressed air. I've just got a little gimpy air compressor. But if a guy was going to use one of these mutts, you'd want a decent compressor. It takes a pretty good little amount of air to run the guy. But when I started, all this was like the other side, like you see that crud and crap. All this was that way. Basically, all that's just liquid crud and crap now. It's all broken loose. But I've went over it a couple little times there with some, what am I using? Purple Power, just, I don't know, whatever, cheap degreaser, cleaner stuff. And I had it mixed like 10-to-1 for vehicles. I was cleaning my carpet, but I mixed it a little thicker. But yeah, I don't really do a whole lot of mechanicing today. I gotta order some parts. So I've already kind of kicked into the beer there, so I don't want to be doing a lot of mechanicing, just cleaning. I haven't had real good luck wrenching on stuff after I start drinking. But whatever. Anyway, kind of give you guys a little rundown of what all I've been doing. Get her cleaned up and get the fuel pump repaired there. And we'll see how it goes. I just took the spark plug wires off because I was trying to clean all that crud and crap out of there. I'd like to get this unit cleaned up. Yeah, but anyway, right in there, I could see fuel squirting out. Well, every time the pump would pulse, you could see a little squirt. And I was like, ah, what the hell here? Took the two bottom bolts out that actually hold it to the block, and sure enough, there's a little pee hole there. I guess to let you know that the diaphragm has a hole in it is the only purpose I see for it. But anyway, that is what I have. Oh, how do you like the little homemade boat motor stand there? Just a dolly with some like 2x3 angle and some 1.5 by 1.5 square tubing welded together with a piece of like 3-inch by, I think it's 3-inch by 2-inch rectangular tubing there. I got a little place to put my battery. This little diamond plate, little 1-inch angle there. I even made a little place down there you can put the gas tank on there and haul, but I don't know. It's a little front heavy because your engine sets all the way out here, but it beats carrying that thing. For those of you that fool with these little outboards like this, these 25 horses, man, these 25 horses, especially with the starter and shit on them, they are freaking heavy. God. So my air compressor kicked on. It's kind of hard to hear me now, but anyway, yeah, that's an idea if you're thinking about something like that. Hell yes. Anyhow, I'll clean this thing up a bit and guess do a little update video later on. I'll probably show taking this off and cleaning that, maybe. I don't know. I'll show the fuel pump repair. Anybody out there is interested. Oh, I'm going to put new fuel lines on it too, because I don't know if you can see it, but see the little crack starting to dry rot. It doesn't leak there, but they're starting to dry rot, so I'll replace those guys. Anyway, hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully, because it looks like, to me, I don't know, maybe you guys know, it looks like the carb's been rebuilt. That doesn't look like an OEM gasket right there. I mean, it's kind of a tan colored rubber gasket. Man, it's clean as a whip. I mean, it was dirty, but it's cleaned up now. It's immaculate inside there. You know, the needle valve, the little needle valve seat down in there, all that. I cleaned all that, took all that out. The jet. This one's only got one jet needle here for your. It's just for your low end idle. But yeah, I don't know. But I'll show doing the fuel pump. I've done that. We'll show that. Maybe somebody's curious to see what kind of job it is. But we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Later.